Minecraft 1.19 is finally out, and with it comes a whole new wave of speedruns trying to get a new world record. Today we're going to be checking out some of the funniest fake speedruns that have already been submitted for Minecraft 1.19. The first totally real, definitely not fake in any way, 1.19 speedrun of the day is from Static9, who tries his best to cover up his cheats, but it wasn't quite good enough. He starts by loading into the game and breaking a tree. He even has the timer going. This is looking pretty legit so far. He walks away from the tree and starts to craft. He places the logs in the crafting grid and gets a crafting table? What? Well, that's probably just a glitch with 1.19, you know, new version and all, it's gonna have some bugs. Anyways, he tries crafting a pickaxe, but he can only get a hoe. Nobody wants a hoe. He freaks out a bit and runs back to the tree where he realizes he left some of the wood that he mined from before. How could he forget that? He picks up the wood. That makes more sense. Yeah, I thought he mined more than just the 2 blocks that he had in his inventory. This amount feels definitely more correct, especially all the different types. Yeah, that makes sense. He gets crafting, then leaves the bench and is somehow teleported to a completely different area and now has a wooden pickaxe. Or maybe we weren't supposed to notice that. Never mind. He heads into the mine to get some cobble. He starts mining and suddenly gets 30 cobblestone. A gift from God. I mean, Drouth. What a nice guy. Again, he opens the crafting table and suddenly has a full set of stone tools and stone blocks. But he forgets to cover one key piece of evidence. He starts recording before the message saying that he just changed his game mode to survival had disappeared, so it's pretty obvious that he was in creative mode. He runs back into the mine, then somehow finds a natural piece of glowstone in the cave. He digs straight down and falls into a secret room and finds a gift from Santa Cruz? It says Merry Christmas. He opens the chest and gets a bunch of iron, a bunch of stacks of iron nuggets and 1 full stack of ingots. He takes the ingots and can't contain himself. He looks behind him and there he is, Santa Cruz! Ah! Just breathe in. Okay, that was a close one. After collecting his thoughts, he realizes he's been magically granted a full set of iron tools, probably a parting gift from Santa Cruz. He builds out of the mine and there's a cut, and he's back on the surface. He runs over and absolutely destroys a squid and gets 256 mutton somehow. Wow, that's one meaty squid right there. Another cut. Wait, where'd the timer go? Another cut. Static runs into a village at night for a while, then stumbles upon a village hut with a chest. Finally, I didn't think we were gonna meet our quota for at least 2 totally legit chests per speedrun. He opens the chest right next to a sleeping villager who I assume owns the contents of said chest, and finds a full set of diamond armor and tools. He's really moving up in the world. He's gone from rags to riches real quick. And I bet that villager is not going to be too happy when he wakes up because Static puts on all the armor and again teleports out of the hut. We can see the background change and now it's day. Boy, time really does fly when you're opening OP loot chests. He runs around the village for a bit, then Dream randomly appears in the sky and drops him a full stack of obsidian. I mean, do I even need to keep saying that? It's like the 15th time he's done that at this point. He builds the Nether portal. Who's gonna tell him? The portal is just a tiny bit too small. Dream helps him out and fixes the portal and also drops him a flint and steel. Convenient. This has got to be one of the wildest, but also slowest speedruns I've ever seen. Honestly, if you see something I miss, let me know in the comments. I think there's just too much to keep track of at this point. He gets into the Nether and actually has to explore for a bit. The stronghold or bastion just doesn't spawn right next to the portal, so you gotta show him some respect for that. He digs a hole by Crimson Forest and never mind, just forget what I just said. This guy is shameless. I guess he just teleported right to a stronghold. He finds some blazes and definitely doesn't cut to hide a death. And there's a bunch of blaze rods on the ground. Wow, he's really good at the game. He finds a piglin and trades with it. Yeah, nothing weird going on here. Nope, definitely not. Holy moly, what a generous piglin. Who would have thought? He just gets absolute OP drops here. Full netherite armor and ender pearls. Is that allowed? He cuts and returns to his totally normal nether portal, ready to leave the nether. He crafts the eyes and gives one a toss, and of course, these are special eyes that teleport him directly to the portal. He digs down, finds the portal, and heads into the end. The ghost of Dream is by his side and ready to help him, and he starts zooming into the dragon's lair. Man has no will to fool anyone anymore now and is just flying around in creative mode until he defeats the dragon, which he did in just 2 hits, might I add. He slowly descends into the portal until what a run from Static. I could barely tell that one was fake. Really close to fooling me. I think what gave it away was the timer disappearing. I'm just kidding. Alright, anyways, on to the next run. Our next speedrun of the day comes in from Certus, and I promise this one is a little bit better, at least at hiding that it's fake. Well, maybe actually not. This one's pretty bad too. Certus loads into the game, which is in Italian. I didn't know they had Minecraft there. The more you know. Certus spawns right into a village. How lucky. Guess we're going back to the roots here. He casually starts by setting his game mode back to survival. Yeah, you didn't see anything. He hops down and finds a chest right away that says happy birthday. How'd they know it was my birthday? Anyways, Certus owns the chest and gets... Before we see what OP loot he gets, leave a comment letting me know what you think, and we'll see how close you are. Also, leave a like while you're down there, and subscribe too. Why not? Certus opens the chest and finds a full set of netherite armor, ender pearls, some netherite tools, and chicken. He gets all the goods and runs away to find a fully built nether portal, although it's not lit. Wait, there's a sign that says nether. I guess he's just gonna teleport through there like a real portal. I mean, like one that doesn't need to be like, you know, like the game portal where you just walk through, you know. Wow, he's in and already finds a bunch of blazes. He gets the rods and gets out of there. He crafts the eyes and finds a sign that says leading to the end. He follows it, and like 2 blocks after is a fully natural end portal right there in the nether. I've never seen an end portal in the nether like that before. Get it? Because he said he was in the nether even though he's actually not, and it's just an elaborate ruse to fool the viewer into thinking that he is when he's just walked through an empty portal and it doesn't actually teleport him to the nether, and it is in fact still in the overworld, and as such, due to the transitive property, so is the end portal. A very funny twist to the speedrun. You gotta love Italian humor. Well, anyways, he loads into the portal and the screen fills with static. Okay, what just happened there? I guess we have to try again. Ah, there we go. He jumps into the portal and gets to the surface of the end. He finds the dragon right by the perch. Can he get the 1 cycle? He walks up, the ender dragon looks a little different in 1.19, but hey, it does say the name right above it, so who am I to judge? He does get the 1 cycle and jumps into the portal, beating the game. What a run. It's all over now. Just like this video. Subscribe.